Hi my love, I hope you're okay and I hope you're having a lovely day. I know a lot of us flowy girlies are PCOS girlies and we've got a few endometriosis girlies in the chat. So I just wanted to mention something that I have been having really regular and aim to have 2 cups of a day, especially if I feel like my PCOS symptoms are in full force or if I'm PMSing quite bad, which is spearmint tea, so not peppermint tea, don't mind my hair, spearmint tea and ginger. So ginger obviously helps with inflammation, so it's an anti-inflam, and then spearmint tea helps reduce excess androgens. So what is caused by excess androgens is things like excess hair growth, hormonal acne, and other PCOS type symptoms. And they all differ from person to person. Like, we've got some core specialists that we've had around PCOS, and we've discussed how symptoms vary in person to person. If you've not seen some of those calls, I'd really recommend watching some of those because there's so many valuable takeaways and how PCOS shows up so differently, and there's so many different ways that can help reduce those symptoms. It's not a magic cure, obviously, anything like a singular tea, but I notice such a difference, specifically in my skin, when I'm consistent with my teas, my nutrition choices, and things like reducing dairy where I can in terms of inflammation. And we all see it quite differently as well. Like, I actually notice I get a really puffy face if I've got a lot of things that kind of trigger inflammation. If I have a lot of dairy and a lot of things like oat milk in my coffee, I'm talking about in excess, I find I'm fine with like 1, but if I'm having 3, say, oat flat whites a day or something like that, like, I start to feel certain symptoms and it even affects my digestion. So it's interesting to know what works for your body and what not. Second thing was, I've done three meditations today that has helped me combat. Earlier on, I just had some stressful sort of decisions to make, and I felt really like, you go like your breathing was my breathing was out of whack, and I did 2 5-minute meditations this afternoon that I can't tell you helped so much. And we were talking about this on our live call the other day, how it doesn't even need to be a 10-minute meditation, but if you do 5 minutes, like 5 minutes flies by, it goes so quick and it feels like less of a commitment. So anything where you can just reduce some friction to do the thing, whether it is just like giving yourself 5 minutes each morning, I promise it's going to really help with your nervous system regulation. But yeah, just wanted to also send you lots of love your way and just share my tea. If you've got any other favourite teas of yours that you really like, or any PCOS hacks, pop them in the comments. Lots of love.